Thunder. At the center position, at 6'9" number 6, Jalen Williams. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 22, Cason Wallace. At forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Dort. Starting at power forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Aaron Wiggins.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the small forward spot. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Williams at the center position. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now, here's Garland.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Garland. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out. Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Thunder making the shot. Garland, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Wade, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland picks one up. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense He's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now, here's Mitchell. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Covered by Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing. Wallace misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Rebound by Wallace. Williams against Allen. Wallace outside. On the wing, Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What confidence by Jalen Williams, just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
On the court is your high squad. Green t-shirt for the loudest section. Make some noise.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Cleveland moving it around. That's good from Allen on the assist by LeVert.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
Outside Williams. Mitchell against Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Trains the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm.
Oh, goodness.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Thunder leading by 3. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Wallace. Makes it off the glass. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Mobley outside. 4 on the clock. Garland from deep three-point land. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Williams against Allen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Williams. Alex Crusoe comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. And then for Cleveland, George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Indiana.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now LeVert hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock. Screen by Niang. Fires for 3, and that one is good from Jerome.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got LeVert, Niang out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
LeVert hits both of them. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Allen finds Strus. Lobbed up there for Allen. Allen, a screen on Caruso. Jerome, it's good. This game is all even. Jerome's got his second bucket tonight.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here are your Thunder girls.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Third is Jared Allen.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference, no basket.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland, he's checked in for Max Strus. The Thunder with the lead. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. High post Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's slammed in by Williams.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Jerome. He has 5. Wade outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. LeVert's got 5 now.
I love watching Caris LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
The Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now, Joe. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins finds Wallace. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wallace has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Garland, the pass to Jerome. Pass to Allen. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Joe with it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
See yourself on the big screen, and you know what to do. Shoot afternoon.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Cleveland, George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Mitchell outside. Strus setting the screen for Mitchell. Over Joe. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket for Mitchell.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Here's Williams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Wallace outside. There's the three. Not going to go that time. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell passes to Garland. To the inside. Wade. Another shot. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort. Love the energy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wound up there for Allen and stolen by Williams.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Garland. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Cason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wade kicks to Garland. Mobley dishes to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Allen. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. He's guarded by Williams. Shot from the wing. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. Garland's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Wallace outside to the paint. Here's Dort. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a tremendous contest from the defender, but Lou Dort just better than that.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Mobley a screen on Wallace. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
In a moment here to look at the numbers for Garland. 8th in free throw shooting, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Williams finds Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
The Thunder have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Mobley misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. Dort with a screen for Wallace. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wade kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell over Wallace, and it's Mitchell missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 7 points.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Wade outside. Mitchell outside. Allen trying to break free. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Mitchell.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in. Free throw good, Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. Mobley is screened. Shoots the 3. And it's LeVert missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams kicks to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Dort passes to Wallace. Over Garland. The Thunder with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Outside Garland. Down low.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
For Cleveland, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Jared Allen at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Cleveland also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Screen by Niang. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Niang out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. A stupendous finish in traffic.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Here's Garland. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
Luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Attention fans, now on the court with your hot spot. Get loud and let's hear it. We've got T-shirts coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Wallace is checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Out to Wade. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The Thunder leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. At the top of the key, Thompson. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Williams with the block. There's Garland.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Joe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland, the pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
And here is Wallace. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
And for your Thunder girls, come on everyone, make some noise!
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Karis LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Stolen by Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Wallace against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mobley the pass to Garland. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Out to Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Mitchell outside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't get the second one. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Altman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.